What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have our first look at the Season 4 outro cinematic and the teasers that we have for the Season 5 update in terms of the storyline, the DLC weapons that are going to be coming in, and everything that we know so far. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So the first thing I wanted to let you know is it looks like Battlefield 6 has had its official key artwork reveal, and it says right here that they're also going to be dropping a reveal trailer on July 24th. This will be the first time that Call of Duty and Battlefield have a game releasing in the same year since 2021. Now, a lot of people in the COD community have been praying that this is going to come out to be a good game, and mainly for the reason that it doesn't mean they're going to leave Call of Duty, but it means that this will give Call of Duty healthy competition to sort of improve everything, because right now Call of Duty is just sitting at the top. There's not much competition going on against them, so it seems like they're getting lazy as a result from that, not giving us as much content, updates, all these bugs and issues that they're taking so long to fix. And the hope is, with this year at least, Battlefield 6 releasing, they're also dropping a battle royale. The idea is that maybe this game will turn out good, and that way Call of Duty will need to actually perform a lot better and do what they need to do to keep their player base from moving on to a different game. So even if you're not a fan of Battlefield, this definitely could be a good thing for the Call of Duty community in general. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. Their official reveal is just a couple days from now on the 24th. I believe they're going to showcase the gameplay and everything like that, and I'm pretty sure that may build up some hype for them before, you know, Black Ops 7's reveal comes out, and then people are going to compare and contrast to see which one looks better and what's going on between the two and all of that. But I'll keep you update on this. And anyways, today we got a brand new outro cinematic for the Season 4 update, and this is basically just to tell you what's going on with the storyline, how Season 4 is coming to an end, and how it's going to shift us into the next season. We've seen multiple ones of these, and so far what they've done with them is tease DLC weapons coming in, tease operators, and give us a hint at what's to come in the next season. Now this one is a little different. It's actually a little bit weird. So Treyarch posted, they said, "I thought you were done working from the shadows," quote unquote, and then it says, "With the codenames finally cracked, Pantheon has collapsed. Woods and his team are coming home to finish the job with one exception. The future of Avalon is unwritten." So this is the quote that Treyarch posted alongside the cinematic, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and roll it so you can hear it, and then after that we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Woods.
Sev, we'll wheels up to Langley in an hour. Where the hell you at?
Kuzmin broke the code names.
And the Pantheon's scattering like cockroaches. We're going home. Full pardons. No more rogue shit.
You know I was never going with you.
But this is your chance to start over.
No. My chance is right here. Thanks to you, Avalon's factions are vulnerable. They could use someone to guide them into the future.
Thought you were done working from the shadows.
I am. Take care of your people, Woods. I'll see you around.
Now, the first thing you'll notice is it looks like the storyline has now come to a conclusion with the ending of Season 4. Now, a couple of things. They said Pantheon has now collapsed, so they've completely eliminated Pantheon, and from my understanding, they're going to be now splitting up. So Woods and his team, they have one last job to finish, which you heard from the quote. So him, Adler, Marshall, they're going to be heading out. You'll notice that Felix Newman doesn't appear here at all. And then there's also Sev, on the other hand. She's going to go a different direction and work towards Avalon. So basically whatever she has going on there with like the factions being weakened and vulnerable, and she's going to take the opportunity to quote unquote guide them. Now, other than this, there's a couple of things. First off, Pantheon being collapsed, and the fact is we haven't really had like a Pantheon themed season. We didn't get to see the Milsim operators, even Jane Harrow, she didn't appear in the battle pass or in multiplayer at all, and it seems to me, and I feel like this is definitely an anticlimactic way to end off the storyline for Pantheon, being such a big group, the way that they teased it in the marketing and how Black Ops 6's story revolved around this, and they're gonna end it off just like this. That just seems a little disappointing. Now my theory is that maybe Season 5 is gonna be like a Pantheon themed season. Remember, it says Woods and his team are coming home to finish the job, so they have one last mission that they need to do. Maybe there's one last target or one last person that they need to take care of. Either they can call in on Sims because he was a leaked operator and so far they haven't shown him here at all, or maybe he's the one that they ended up finding as a part of the code names and has to do with Pantheon and they're gonna go face him. I don't know exactly how they're going to tie Sims in with this, but what's very interesting is Sev's side. So we know that Sev is going on to do her own thing, and then it ends up panning off with Avalon, the map being showcased. Now, from the way that they showcased it, it looks like maybe we could get Avalon as a big map in the Season 5 update. I know this is a big stretch, but I mean, look at the map. I feel like this is something Call of Duty needs. At the same time, if they were going to bring an Avalon big map, they probably would have invited some of the Warzone streamers, and I feel like this is something that probably would have been leaked by now, and it just doesn't seem, it seems too good to be true knowing Call of Duty. But it's the fact that the way that they panned on Avalon is very interesting. I think that what Sev is doing may tie in with the Black Ops 7 reveal. We know that Season 5 is going to be the time when BO7 gets revealed. There may be some Easter eggs, missions, things like that. They're going to start appearing, and maybe Sev's side of things, maybe she'll even make an appearance in BO7 in the future as like an older person to help out with a mission or something. Now, the last thing that I also wanted to point out is usually with these, they will show DLC weapons or operators or something coming in the Season 5 update, and you'll notice that there is a brand new LMG that was teased. Now, there's a couple of theories on what this LMG is. Some people were saying that this is the SAW making its way back, or the other name is the M249. That is the potential one that it could be. At the same time, others are saying that maybe this is a completely different weapon because we already have the M249 SAW, which is basically the Bruin MK9, and it's available in MW3. That means it's available in Warzone 2, and that means it's currently playable in Warzone. And then alongside that, we already saw this weapon in MW 2019, and then on top of this, some people were saying that maybe this is a BO2 LMG instead. So rather than the M249 or the SAW, we're getting the MK4A. That's another potential candidate that this LMG could be. Sadly, this is the only weapon that was showcased here. More than likely, this will be a battle pass weapon that you'll be able to unlock. We're hoping that the other weapon accompanying it is going to be the MP40. In this case, they have not shown that, so we have to wait for the actual Season 5 intro cinematic to get an idea, or maybe with like the key artwork that they're going to start posting, we'll get a better understanding at the Season 5 update. But the last thing that I wanted to mention is, as we've explained with the storyline and how they mentioned that Season 4 is coming into a conclusion and it's pretty much ending off there, that means that they have the potential to go absolutely crazy with Season 5 and Season 6. If there's no longer a storyline that they have to worry or work with, that means that they can make a theme based on anything. For example, what if we get a zombies theme for Season 5 to match the finale for, the Reckoning, Janice Towers, bring Richtofen as a battle pass operator? That's something that could make sense. They could do something along those lines, and it would make sense to why they're ending off the story so early. That's also a potential reason for why maybe they decided to hold off Janice Towers until Season 5, because they wanted it to match the battle pass and the theme. Who knows what Call of Duty has planned right now, but what theme battle pass would you like to see in Season 5? Would you like to see it continue the story with maybe like Pantheon or something coming in? Would you like to see a random miscellaneous battle pass with like crossovers and different things like that? Or would you like to see it zombies focused? And then you also can't forget Season 6, pretty obvious, that's going to be the haunting theme, so we don't really have to play too much on that. But what are your thoughts so far on the teasers that Call of Duty has released? But that is all that I got for you guys in this video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.